Good day, viewers. You're welcome to part 18 of this Python tutorial. And in this video, we're going to do more of tuple. So what is a tuple? A tuple is a collection of data type that is mostly ordered and is unchangeable. A tuple is in round brackets. Unlike a list that's in square brackets, a tuple is mostly in round brackets and is unchangeable. Okay, without much to do, we're going to let's just look at a variable. Let's look at cars as a variable. Let's now put the equals to sign. And let's start to list some of the cars we want to put in our tuple. You can see that we have the round bracket. Let's mention the cars. Let's look at number one car. Let's look at Honda. Let's now look at another car. We want to put another car there. We should have Toyota. Okay. Let's look at another car we're going to put here. We have Benz. Let's say this is Benz. What we call message is Benz. Let's put another car. We have Jaguar. Now let's look at that car here. We have. Okay, let's make sure that you always put your, after each of the car, make sure you always put your comma. So each of the car is followed by a comma. Okay, let's just mention 4 of the cars, and now let's go to, let's just print cars. So print cars, and let's see how it works. Print cars, and let's run it. You can see it prints out all the cars. We have Honda, we have Toyota, we have Benz and Jaguar. Then let's now look at how this print function works. Print car number, let's try and print car number 2. Let's just use our square bracket. And you know to print car number 2, we know that we'll use 1 because programming will start from 0. 0 is Honda, then 1 should be Toyota. Then if we run this, it should give us just Toyota. Okay? Since we have print car number 2, let's see how it can also print. Let's use the -1, which is just going to start from the last car. It's just going to print only the last car here. We have the -1. Okay, print is going to give us Jaguar. Okay, that also works. Let's now look at, in case you want to like do just want to print out a list of the cars without printing all the whole cars. We'll just print out from car number 1, from car number 2 to car number 4. So what are we going to use here? I want us to print out a list of cars. Let's do it like, let's start from print number, okay, let's do it like this. Okay, let's run it and see how many cars it's going to print for us. Okay, I think there's an error there. Where is the error? Okay, I didn't close the, sorry, I didn't actually close the, okay, let's now run that. It actually works, but let me just remove the, let's run it. Okay, it prints 2 cars. Let's do a 4 to 1. Here it's going to print out 3 cars. I wanted to start from, actually I want to start from from Toyota and end at Jaguar. Okay, let's see if we run that. Okay, Toyota and it ends at Jaguar. So let's now look at the negative sign. In case you want to put a negative, we have the, let's do from -4 to let's do from -4 to 1, -1. And what this does is that this returns the item from index -4 to index -1. So let's just run this and see what it prints to the terminal. You can see it prints from -4 to -1, 100 Toyota and Benz. Okay. Then let's see if we can print the length of the car. How can we print the length of the car? We have, let's just print the length of the cars. We want to know what length we have. How many cars do we have there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just print length. It is known by LEN. Then we'll put okay, let's length of the cars. Let's now put double. Okay, let's print the length. Okay, we have 4 cars. You can see we have 4 cars. So at this point, this is when I want to show you that it's actually unchangeable. So I want to add an additional car to it. I would like to add a car. So let's just do I want to add an additional car. So what I'm going to do here is, let me just do cars, like the way we add cars in lists. But here is not actually, it's not supposed to run. It's supposed to give us an error. I want to add car to the fourth one. I want to add it to the fourth car, and here I'm going to add let me just add Mitsubishi. I'm going to add Mitsubishi to the cars. Let me just put well, let me add Benza to the card, and when we look at, let's just run this and see whether it's gonna give us an error because it's supposed to be unchangeable. That means you can't actually add. You can see type error, Tuple object does not support item assignment. That means you cannot actually add to it. So that's going to bring us to the end of this class. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you.